It's the second game against FC Basel, and can we continue where we left off? Results have been pretty good. We're on a bit of a run, but big teams sniffing around some of our players. Your questions are answered. Well, it wasn't really questions. Things you wanted to see will be shown. And let's crack on. Run the intro. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the NK Maribor Save. I'm Cultured Left Foot and it's a pleasure to have you with me. Right, let's crack on. Someone asked in the comments, can they see my manager profile? So, after months of you asking, I finally remembered to do it. And here it is. Yeah, we've got pretty good, like, bar charts, as you say, apart from domestic player bias, because I don't really buy that many Slovenian players. I don't know how to get working with youngsters any better because I just don't know. I just don't know how to do it. Every sort of thing, every sort of like YouTuber I watch always has one for working with youngsters. Generally, better at defending, quite good mental attributes, player knowledge is going up, motivating is pretty good, full knowledge of England and Slovenia, so that's quite good. We're fluent in Slovenian. And yeah, you can read all this stuff for yourself. And I like this. 2027, son Sam Leftfoot begins football career with NK Maribor. I quite like that. That's a good little touch. So hopefully this has shown you what you wanted to see on my manager profile. I don't know if there's anything else I can really show you. And here is my contract. I've put a big wage drop in there in case we get relegated from the top division because we're never going to get relegated. It runs for another 3 years. That will be extended probably as soon as I ask for it. We've been running on this contract for 2 years. Not earning a very big wage according to how rich the club is, which we can just have a look at. 30 million in the bank. We've still got 24 million in transfer budget. I have arranged a transfer for January, but you won't find out until January, hopefully, unless I accidentally show you. But yeah, it's going all right. So this is the home screen. I'm a bit confused about what else to show you now. So someone wants to see the coefficients, so we'll quickly show you how all that is going along. So if we look at the qualification places, that's what they're interested. We are up here at the moment. So we get the best placed qualifying third and champion, whatever that is. Okay, I can't remember what CH3 is. But we are getting more places. Basically, it's when you get into this top 10, that's when the real key ones happen. If we look at the actual national club coefficients, here we are, Slovenia. We are in, what's that, 13th at the moment. 32.25. So, going into next year, we should already go above Greece and we should go above Croatia. So, we're edging closer to that top 10, which would be very, very helpful. There's no one, I don't think, below us who's going to go above us. So, no, so that's pretty good. We are steadily climbing every year, which is good, really good for us. But obviously the 27-28 season is still ongoing, so we can increase this number and possibly look to jump above Belgium as well, which would be, well, a really good feat for us. That would be really impressive. We have scored more points than this season in the coefficient, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Who's that? They're having a terrible year this year. Portugal aren't having a very good coefficient at all this year, but their total is still pretty good. So it's something to keep an eye on, but I'll update that at the end of the season as well once we know how we've finished in Europe. But today, we are playing Basel. The games in between. After our 3-0 win against FC Basel, we played Domzale, we beat them 3-0, we beat Kersiko 4-1 in the quarterfinal first leg, and we beat Triglav 4-0. All pretty good. Andre Green showing me why he should be getting some first team football. He scored against Basel. I think he got an assist in a couple of these games, and he got a hat-trick against Triglav. And today, we play FC Basel. We are, as a reminder, top of the group. So if we win this, it puts us in a very strong position to go through. I'll see you on game day. Away at Basel, this is how we line up. Someone even posted how to say my goalkeeper's name phonetically. I think it was Richard Petney. And thank you very much for posting that. I've forgotten what you wrote, so I'm still going to say it. Mak-ee-a-vits, I think is what you said it was. Mak-ee-a-vits. But I'll have to look it up later. Brie is in goal. Brie at right back. Hasby, Pavlin and Iberic at the back four. Takacs, Luis Carlos and Lovric in the middle. Andre Green, who is, as I said, in great form on the right. Sancho on the left. And Carlos leads the line. Unfortunately, Alex Carlos has Tottenham interested in him. It's only minor, but I don't think we'll be holding on to him for very long, which is very, very annoying. On the bench we have Gerber, Klela, Blazic, Hazmagovic, Marinovic, Ibrahim and Cloud. They line up in their 4-2-3-1 formation. You know, let's not get into details about their team. And we are underway. The team talk's gone pretty well. I've got into the habit of, when we've got games sewed up, going a little bit more defensive and sort of keeping the ball, dropping people back to support roles and defensive roles just so that we can work on how we're doing. And the eagle mind amongst you will realise that I've changed position yet again within the room from the last video. I've got a new desk, so slightly different height levels and things like that, but yeah, it's good, it's comfortable, and it allows me to have the setup that I want in the room, which is very good. Paolini swinging a corner for I was about to call him Basel, but that's an American way of saying basil, which is a herb, which is weird, and I don't know why I'm talking about it. Let's get back to the game. Good ball forward from Takacs into Carlos. Lovric takes over. He runs at the defence, which is good. I like players doing that. Luis Carlos into Green, into Carlos. What can he do now? Lovric, bit of space on the left-hand side. He finds Ibrich, the new signing this season, who's been playing pretty well, and it's a cheap corner, that looked like there, to be given away by Basel. And Green swings it in. It's headed clear by Lehmann. Comes to Brie. What will he do? Swings it back into Cax. Oh, it looked like he had more time than that. There was probably poor communication to him, or all he could do was flick it on. But we still come on the attack again. Carlos through to Luis Carlos. He's tackled. It comes to Green. Green to Sancho. Sancho shoots. It's gone horribly, horribly wide. Didn't get his foot around it to whip it in like we know he can do. And Sancho has picked up an injury. It's a gashed head, which isn't fun for anybody, let alone him, because he's going to have to look ridiculous with one of those big bandages around his head, and no one likes that. As Brie picks up that short shot ball. I can't even talk today. As you can probably tell, my cold has come back with a vengeance, and it's really taken effect today, which is annoying because I've got another day off work and I don't really want to be ill. But yeah, we're doing alright. 20 so minutes have gone. No other goals in the other games. In fact, it's quite a quiet start around Europe at the moment. But it's a good ball over the top. But Pavlin read it and intercepted. But the second one's got through to Baratella. Into Paolini to So. So back to Paolini. Round the corner, Jekyll Pavlin. What a clearance. He's turning into a great defender. Ibrich gets his head to it. It's fallen to Baratella. Shoots. And Mak-ee-a-vits makes a fantastic save to tip that wide. And Basel are doing very well in this game. Cardos heads clear. Paolini back out to Rodriguez. Ball in. Cardos again heads clear. There is a counter-attack, but Hasby couldn't get there. And Rodriguez fall through. Jekyll straight at Mak-ee-a-vits. And it's a very, very good save, to be fair. He stood big in as much as I can gather from the 2D. But Basel come again, and again Mak-ee-a-vits makes a good save. And I think that's about 3 or 4 different ways I've already said his name in this episode. As Basel are relentless with their pressure. Rodriguez tackled by Takacs, ball forward, couldn't find Cardos, but Lovric has picked up Takacs' winner. Sancho runs at the defence. He's tackled, but Cardos picks up the loose ball out to Ibrich. Ibrich, he's gone for a cross, and it's a shot. And again, it's a cheap corner, I think, for Basel to give away. Green, ball in. Oh, Takacs just couldn't win the header, and Vanja actually holds on very, very well. Now, from the fact that this group didn't start brilliantly, we've actually put ourselves in a very good position to qualify from the group, which is good in the sense that we stay in the Champions League. But ideally, I'm still not sure, would it be beneficial to get that 3rd place spot so that we can have a run in the Europa League again? But I guess staying in the Champions League is what all the clubs want to do, because you never know how far we could get. Sancho, there is an overlapping run. He couldn't get it through to him, but he picks up the rebound after the tackle. Lays it off to Ibrich. Ibrich crosses blocked. Luis Carlos on the edge. Into Cardos. To Brie. Round the corner to Andre Green. Oh, he's in such good form. It's the sort of thing I'd expect him to put away. Unlucky for the ex-Aston Villa man. And it's an end-to-end game. It's been packed full of highlights. We're only 35 minutes in. Baratella has beaten Mak-ee-a-vits to really struggle with his name at his near post. And it looked like poor goalkeeping. As we see it here in 3D. So into Rodriguez, round the corner to Baratella. And it's just a snapshot. And Mak-ee-a-vits, or whatever his name is. I mean, I sound like Paul Merson, the amount of names I'm getting wrong. It's poor goalkeeping. Cardos comes forward. We're going to keep it as it is till half-time. And then see if we make a change. As Andre Green's in, he shoots and it's blocked. And Basel are defending with their lives. And surprisingly enough, Leverkusen have gone bottom of the group. So, yeah, this hasn't been a very good start. Why does our assistant manager thinks we're playing well? We're really not. We're going to change up formation. We're going to go to this new one that I was talking about earlier. Takacs can sit in there. Sancho is going to come off and be replaced by Dino Blažić in there. Andre Green also hasn't had a very good game, so he's going to come off and be replaced by Seth Ibrahim. That is how we're going to line up for this second half. The instructions we are using: play out defence, look for overlap, work points. So it's run at defence, be more expressive. It's very similar to the other ones, but the difference here is that we use the very fluid team shape, and it should hopefully mean these guys all run around and play pretty well together. Carlos can go back to complete forward because that's what he prefers to play at. We'll go back to the team talk, and I'm actually going to tell them I expect to see a much better showing. Cardoff looks demotivated, so I'm going to calmly tell him there's more to come from him. There you go, that's made him look happy. Come on then, boys, let's get back out there. Let's get a win. Let's just get a good, well, a goal is a good start rather than a win. Ibrahim tackled by Decker into Rodriguez. Rodriguez, ball in, and it's a poor cross, and that'll be a goal kick to NK Maribor. So Lovric with a free kick, ball in. Vanja makes a good catch yet again, and we just need to get through them. I just need Cardos to have a chance of putting the ball in the back of the net. And Mak-ee-a-vits again, it's flapping at that one. Pavlin with a good header away. Blažić is beaten in the air. Paulinho, I'm making up names. What is wrong with me today? Oh, it's the flu, and I don't know what's up with me. Right, Paulini, ball in. Ibrahim gets it away. Back to Paulini. Laurent. Cardos tackles him, but it's lost. Blanchet on the left-hand side. Holds it up. Hasby has just hacked him down. Oh, is it going to be a red? It's a straight red card. It's a shocking tackle. What is he doing? The centre-back. Oh, what a complete arse. Right, we're going to go back. I know I can play this formation with 4 men, so we're going to have to go back to this. Takacs sits in there. Blažić for Lovric. Luis Carlos for Ibrahim. And then we're going to have to do Luis Carlos off, which is a shame for Luis Carlos. Marjanovic is going to come on to replace him, I think. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I know this formation can still work with 10 men. So we're going to have to go with it. Oh, not what we needed at all when we're 1-0 down in quite a crucial game. We've battered them at home, but we just can't seem to get through their defence today. It's been a very, very even game. Bree with a throw in into Ibrahim. Out to Blažić. Lovric is in and he shoots and he scores. And that, well, I said this formation works with 10 men. And it's the fluidity of it, I think, up front. Lovric coming in off his wing. Doesn't even really like to play out there. But Ibrahim into Blažić. Blažić round the corner to Lovric. And he's just tucked that away first time as we go down to 10 men. And then 4 minutes later, get a goal back. And that is the sort of performance that we needed. Where was this from the off? That's all I want to know. Decker, Takacs intercepts, long ball forward to Cardos, and it's on and he gets it there. Not much help supporting him. Blažić is trying to make up the ground in the middle, but he couldn't get there. Ibrahim, though, picks it up. Into Cardos. Cardos holds it up. Back to Ibrahim with a nice little flick. His shot is blocked, and it's end to end, and we've come alive since we've gone down to 10 men. Lovric with the ball in. Pavlin's there. Oh, he's headed it over the bar. Oh, Jaka Pavlin, the guy through the youth system. Probably could have got us a little second goal there. Decker, ball in. Marjanovic clears it. Cardos picks it up. He's going to run at the defence. He beats his man. He's still going. Oh, his little shot was blocked. Ruiz is beaten in the air by Marjanovic. Another youngster to come through the Maribor youth system. Decker up to So. So, lovely ball through. Baratella's in one-on-one. And he's fired that wide. He's absolutely spanked it. But it's gone wide. And we're ticking down into the last 15 minutes. And I'm knackered. I am actually knackered. My breath has gone. I'm blocked up and bunged up. As Carlos looking Marjanovic. Oh, what a save from Vanja. And it's gone back into the box. Ibrahim and Vanja again comes out to catch it. It was an easy catch in the end. Marjanovic denied on the line by the goalkeeper. Takacs to Bree. Bree back to Takacs. Marjanovic. Blažić. Who's he looking for? There's a bit of space for Ibrahim. He's found him with a lovely ball. Will he whip across him? He does, and Vanja again makes a good save. We've started to really come into our own since we've gone down to 10 men. Baratella, Rodriguez, Ibrahim nicks the ball off him. Lovric into Blažić. There's loads of space for Ibrahim. He's put a lovely ball through. He's getting to the byline. He swings it across. Lovric has picked up the rebound. He's cut it back. Blazic. Oh, his shot's blocked. Oh, God. It's giving me heart palpitations. Blazic. Ball in. Avanja. Again, his handling must be bloody brilliant. It's a great catch from the goalkeeper to relieve all the pressure that was on Basel. But we've gone back to the top of the group. Lovric hits a free kick straight into the wall. Cardos picks up the rebound. Out to Bree. Bree to Ibric. Ibric to Marjanovic. Marjanovic, Ibrahim. And that's the end of the highlight. What a game this has been. It has been total end-to-end football. Sirjak brings it forward into Ruiz. Ruiz, he's fouled by Marjanovic. Oh, what's he gone and done, the youngster? It's a very dangerous free kick. It's just a warning for Marjanovic, and Sirjak fires wide. And we still remain top of the group. And, I mean, we've missed an opportunity here to go clear at the top. Blazic with the ball in, looking for Pavlin. Cardos picks up the rebound. Cardos to the edge. Ibrahim to Cax. Back to Marjanovic. We're keeping the ball, but I'd like to see us get a shot. Oh no, he's tackled, but Ibrahim with a wonderful tackle to get it back. Lovely ball for the Bree. Breeze to the byline, and he's won us a corner. This could be the last chance. Can we nick a winner? Lovric with a left-footed ball in, looking for Pavlin. It's headed away. Ibrahim back to Lovric. Lovric, oh, he was offside. Get back onside, man. I think that's going to be that. Unless we can get a shot off from this goal kick. Laurent Decker, he's just kicked that out. I think that's going to be time. Bree, would it be enough time to... There isn't enough time to launch another attack. It finishes 1-1. We are still top of the group. And the guys, it was a great effort. I'm very proud of them. I mean, look at this for a group. This is ridiculous. We've got Chelsea and Leverkusen left to play. Oh, wow. I mean, we've picked up a lot of yellow cards in that. Jadon Sancho, he's out for 2 to 3 days. What does the doctor? 1 to 2 days. We use the club doctor. 10-man fight back. Oh. Milkan Savic, ex-Man United, if I remember rightly. Yeah, ex-Man United. The goalkeeper was absolutely superb for them. Justly rewarded, I should say, man of the match. Where is his handling? 6! Handling 6! Fuck me, he caught every single corner. That is ridiculous. We'll do the press conference in a bit. We received some money. Hasby is banned for the next game. The rest is probably justified. We'll give him a week's wage. Will that piss him off? No, he accepts that, so that's fine. Don't bother appealing against it. Their fullback, again, has no interest in joining us. Hasby accepts his fine. And... well, with 2 games to go in the group against Chelsea and Leverkusen, this is wide open. We have Chelsea at home as the final group game, and then Leverkusen away is the next game, and we'll be back for that. If you have anything else you would like to see or like me to look up and things like that, let me know in the comments below. And I can't believe we didn't win that game. I cannot believe Basel held on, and oh, bloody Hasby getting sent off, which means Marjanovic, the youngster, is going to have to play centre-back against Leverkusen. And it's... chuck him into... he's got 2 senior caps for Slovenia, so he obviously was rated quite highly. But yeah, oh, what a performance. What a game. What a game. Let me know down below if you enjoyed it as much as I did. And... well, next episode, we'll have a question. I know I keep saying that we'll have them, but we definitely will. But thank you very much for watching, guys. It has been a pleasure having you with me. And I'm going to go and get a drink of water, catch my breath back, and we'll be back for the Leverkusen game. But for now, thanks again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. But I am out of here. Cheers.